A news attitude is the new attitude. Igraasp.
Adolf Hitler's gold watch sells for $1.1 million. An auction house in Maryland, USA has sold a wristwatch that once belonged to Adolf Hitler for a whopping $1.1 million to an anonymous bidder. The auction house estimated the value of this watch to be between $2 million and $4 million, describing the watch as a World War II relic of historic proportions. The Huber watch is a gold reversible watch that was given to Hitler on his 44th birthday in 1933 and was then taken as a souvenir by French soldiers who stormed his mountain retreat 12 years later. We sure do wonder where this watch will find itself in the next few decades.
A rare and rough 170-carat pink diamond discovered at mine in Angola. Titled as Luno Rose, this 34-gram beauty is said to be the world's largest pink diamond found last 300 years back. The world's largest diamond is a 404-carat diamond that is white stone, also discovered in Angola in 2016. But do you know, the world's largest pink diamond is Darya-e-Noor, which is discovered in India. What a fascinating history about jewels and diamonds, right?
The word of the week is indelible, which means impossible to forget, erase, or remove. Namrata's friendship made an indelible impression in my heart. I can never forget her kindness. The riddle of the week is, I have hundreds of wheels, but I do not move. You call me a lot. What am I? I am a parking lot.
Can you guess who? This French fashion designer and businessman created one of the world's most famous fashion houses for jewelry, clothes and accessories in 1854. He is well regarded for making all his products by hand and opened the first store of his fashion house in London on Oxford Street. American fashion designer Marc Jacobs was the creative director of this fashion house before creating his own brand in 2015. This was a little tough, so here's the answer. It is Louis Vuitton. Did you know that he came from a very humble background and moved to Paris when he was 16 to learn the tricks of the trade by observing craftsmen? That's the entrepreneurial spirit.
Did you know that acacia trees can warn each other on identifying signs of danger? These trees that are found in Africa's savanna regions possess a unique defense mechanism that benefits the surrounding trees as well. On identifying any predator who try to eat its leaves, the tree increases the production of a substance called tannin until it becomes toxic for the animals to consume, influencing their feed intake. They also release a cloud of ethylene gas to warn other trees to increase tannin production. How clever!
Quiz time! Which insect does the acacia tree have a symbiotic relationship with that helps the tree to protect itself from predators? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Discovery Diving organizes the underwater bike race in North Carolina every year. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Ahana Malhotra of Delhi Public School, Noida, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Dear Igraaspers, this week witness a story unlike any other with the good earth. Wang Lung is a Chinese farmer who glories in the soil he works, nurturing the land as it nurtures him and his family. But hard times come upon Wang Lung and his family when flood and drought force them to seek work in the city. In the city, when working people riot, breaking into the homes of the rich, forcing them to flee, Lung shows mercy to one noble and is thus rewarded and begins to rise in the world. Learn more about his fascinating and marvelous rise through this book, and don't forget to send us your thoughts to igraasp.com/iClub.
Igraasp, making kids future ready.